the senior Ronokus, right? Let's go to River State, where the plot to remove Fubara was in the top gear, right? But seems to be suffering a bit of a setback now. So another two members of the State House of Assembly, two ladies, have also pulled out from the supposed impeachment plot against the Fubara. Their own reason is also listed there. And asking the other colleagues to do the same. Listen.
Honorable Barile Nwaku, member representing the good people of Ghana Constituency 1 and the Deputy Minority Leader of the House of Assembly. Seated here with me is Honorable Emilia Loki Amadi, member representing Obiapo Constituency 2. We agreed to jointly address the press today as a way of speaking to our constituents and indeed the good people of Rivers State on the current matter of the impeachment process against the Rivers State governor. Similarly, Fubara, GSSROS, and the Deputy Governor, Professor Ngozi Mma Odu, DSSROS. For the avoidance of doubt, we speak for ourselves and not for the House, as we do not have the leave to speak for the Rivers State House of Assembly at this juncture. To begin with, we are part of the notice of allegations of gross misconduct against the governor and deputy governor because they truly infringed severally of the Constitution of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, 1999, as amended. Worse still, the governor has seriously abandoned the agreement entered into in the past with the supervision of Mr. President in a bid to finding a lasting solution to the Constitution infractions. This casts serious doubt on why any person should trust him. However, we have been inundated with calls from some of our leaders and Rivers people begging that we seek a political solution to this problem created by the governor and the deputy governor. On this call, we hereby state our willingness to look at a political solution rather than an outright removal of the due. We call on our members to also consider this approach. We do not say this as a sign of weakness, but because we have forgiving hearts and as mothers. It is our hope and expectation that assurances will come from the governor and the deputy governor that they would retrace their steps and govern in a line with the Constitution as kept to all agreement enter with the supervision of Mr. President. Finally, we thank His Excellency President Bola Ahmed Tinubu, GCFR, the political leader of Rivers State, Chief Ezebo Nyesomwike, and the good people of Rivers State for their encouragement and support. God bless you all. Signed, Honorable Mrs. Barile Nwaku, the Deputy Minority Leader in the House of Assembly, Rivers State, and Honorable Mrs. Emilia Loki Amadi, representing the good people of Obiapo Constituency 2. Thank you.
Good day, all. I am Honorable Lady Emilia Loki Amadi. I represent the good people of Obiapo State Constituency 2. I align myself with all that my colleague, Honorable Barile Wato, the Deputy Minority Leader of the 10th Assembly. To interest you to know that I represent the FCT Minister, His Excellency, Chief Barrister Ezewonye Sowike. He is my constituent. And I want to let you know that before coming for this press briefing, that I informed him. I told him of it. But he said to me that I should do whatever my conscience tells me to do, in line with the Constitution, and keep all agreements entered with the supervision of Mr. President, for the good and betterment of Rivers State.
Hi, right. Salumide Akinwumi. Thank you. And yeah, you're right. It's practically saying the same thing, right? Thanks for that. So let's remind ourselves, okay, that Werewike has made the supposed agreement that he had with Fubara known to all of us. So, in case if you have forgotten, Werewike said they agreed that Fubara would not go for second term. That is actually the crux of the whole matter. Okay? You won't go for second term, and they said he agreed. The second one was that he would go back and remove the person that he appointed as the chairman of Rivers State Elders Council, and return the person he removed. I can't remember the name. And I think the third one was that Fubara will release all of the money meant for the members of the State House of Assembly that is with it for a very long time, right? That he will release all of their money, all the allowances and everything. That's the end of the whole story. So he could do whatever, he could do whatever he wants to do while he enjoyed the rest of his term, but he won't go for second term. Now, Fubara seemed to have played a smart one in what seemed like him joining the APC is going to be a bit of a leverage that will no longer, he's no longer binded by the agreement he had with Werewike when he was in PDP. Some are saying that, but others are saying, no, that's not how it works. So that's why Werewike keeps explaining to everybody that in Rivers State right now, there is no political party. Because if there is a political party, Werewike have no say in what happened in APC because he's not a member of their party. When he tells them that, no, in Rivers State, we don't have party, now we go decide who will become what. I don't know how that's going to work, right? So this is the bone of contention. So when you say Fubara should probably go and settle with him and accept the conditions that they signed for peace to reign in Rivers, there won't be any peace in that regard. Just thought you should know. Talking about peace or no peace, I mean, if you remember the story of the three brothers who were trapped inside the burning building, that Nigeria Insurance building in Lagos Island, remember? So the three brothers who phoned their sister to tell her that they are still trapped inside that building, they have been laid to rest in Anambra. Such a very sad thing, right? But here is a clip from the event, right?
Welcome, my brother.
He guides me in the right path, as he has promised. Even if I go through the deepest darkness, I will not be afraid, Lord, for you are with me. Your shepherd's rod and staff protect me. You prepare a banquet for me where all my enemies can see me. You have anointed my head with oil and filled my cup to the brim. I know that your goodness and love will be with me all my life, and I shall dwell in your house forever and ever. Ihe ọgụgụ ewetara n'akwụkwọ ozi Pọl dị asọ degara ndị Rom. O nweghị onye n'ime anyị na-adị ndụ maka onwe ya. O nweghịkwa onye n'ime anyị na-anwụ maka onwe ya. Anyị dị ndụ, anyị dịrị dị nwenu. Anyị nwụọ ọnwụ, anyị nwụrụ dị nwenu. Ya otu ọ dị, anyị niile ga-akwụ n'ihu oche ikpe Chineke. N'ihi na edere n'akwụkwọ nsọ sị, dịka m na-adị ndụ, dị nwenu na-ekwu, ikpere niile ga-esekpuru m, ire niile ga-etokwa Chineke. Bịanụ unu ndị dị ngọzi nke nna m, bịanụ.
Nigeria. But unfortunately, the Lagos state government failed us. Beginning with the fire brigade people, the fire service people. There were a lot of shortcomings from them. It was unfortunate that Nigeria happened to my three brothers. It was unfortunate that the Lagos state governor, you failed us. Nigeria, I want you to know that it was not only my three brothers that died. More than 100 persons died. Yes. This incident started on the 24th of December, and the fire was burning 24th, 25th, 26th, 27th, 28th, 29th, 30th, 31st. Where is Nigeria government? What is happening? Even Tinubu visited Lagos State when this incident was going on. The media were not carrying it. People have to come and assist my sister. Then she has to send a voice recording in Facebook and post it. And her voice was ringing down, crying like Rachel in Matthew chapter 2. Crying and saying, crying for our brothers. Nigeria. Lagos State government should pay this.
It was a very bad one, right? So Stephen, Onyenka, Omatu, Casimir, Unabuike, Omatu, 39, Collins, Kenechuku, Omatu, all perished in that fire. And guess what? They actually lasted for days. The Lagos State government ruled that they have evacuated everybody from the building. So they shut down for the Christmas. 6 days trapped in the rubbles of the partly collapsed building, a burning building that over 100 people died. Do you even know that? That over 100 people died in Lagos fire that happened on the 24th of December. Are you aware? No. Most of you are busy with your festival, busy with a dirty December. But guess what? There were over 100 people trapped and killed in the Lagos Island building because the state government felt like they've done this, and the guys who were working to rescue them, those who are working the excavator, the diggers, all of that stuff, right? They were done for the year because, they had to go and celebrate the Yuletide. 6 days trapped that they had to call their loved ones to say, we are still here, we are still trapped here. They didn't make it. They all died. So, should we just say condolences and a RIP to the family? I mean, I've said this many times, okay? Nigeria, the criminals with what they have done with that country, we are all just victims waiting to happen. Your money can save you. It may buy you time. Yeah, maybe buy you time. But the way they have run the country, your money can save you. We are all victims waiting to happen, right? So yesterday's survivors, they are today's victims. Today's survivors, they are tomorrow's victims. We are all victims at the end of the day. Somebody captured this in that same Lagos. Our Lagos, not your Lagos.
Don't get older unless you have wisdom to show for it. It's when you don't have something to show for your age, you want to be younger. You're just getting old with nothing to show for it. But I continue to learn things every day, passively and actively. Passively as you just notice, open your eyes sometimes and see what's happening, where things are headed, what they're doing. You learn. Not all things you learn are good. And if they're bad, or need adjustment, or need help, do something about it, if you can. So, that's how I derive meaning.
Those are failed. It's not anybody on them. Nigeria is a failed country. The shippo country.
Again, that is towards to Agege side. See what is Lagos is turning to. Refuse zone. Yeah. Everywhere dirty. Can you see where people are passing through? Everywhere is dirty. Lagos is under dirty now.
They don't want you to say that. Okay. Government that failed to provide infrastructures like waste bins to collect waste and dispose them right in time, right? The same government will look around and say, everybody loves to drop things anywhere and all of that stuff, and that's the Lagos. And whenever they pretended that they are doing something, they are like, we want to do our job. The intention is not really the job. The intention is going to be the cost of the job. Most of the time, it's paid by the same people that they are like, okay, we are working for you. So right now we just need to take your property. We just need to take your land. know? As everybody is welcomed into 2026, preparing to see what the year holds for them. The Gaussians are not always that lucky, just like the Abuja people.